everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today, we're going to San Diego Comic-Con International 2025. We're excited to be back in San Diego and explore one of the biggest comic conventions in the world. Come with us as we walk the massive Comic-Con show floor and share the incredible cosplay, the amazing pop culture art, collectibles we'd love to own. We'll also check out some of the immersive Offsite events in the coolest Star Wars party in the galaxy. And we'll end things with our first Comic-Con panel and autograph signing, but will anybody show up? Why don't you come with us on this adventure?
Before we head inside to Comic-Con, we thought it would be smart to grab some breakfast because once we're in there, it's probably going to get crazy. And we're walking here on 6th Street where there's a bunch of restaurants and pop-ups and stuff, and we saw a donut place that had a bunch of themed donuts. I decided to get the Yoda one. Peter decided to get the Captain America one, but there was so many different awesome donuts, and they're actually good. They remind me of the Simpsons donut at Universal Studios Hollywood.
When Comic-Con's going on, San Diego basically transforms into like a pop culture oasis. There's like all sorts of pop-ups, there's all sorts of billboard advertising all over the city on all the different buildings. It's kind of cool. It's been 6 years since I've been at Comic-Con, and it's just as hectic and insane as I remember it being.
I know, I looked at Peter and I'm like, is it gonna be like this every single day? And I think it's just, it's crowded, but this space is huge. I feel like this is like the Super Bowl of conventions. This is like the biggest building I've ever seen, and it's completely stuffed. We're gonna be here all 4 days, and I don't even know if we're gonna be able to see everything on the show floor.
Probably not.
Like, if we make it at least halfway, I'll be happy.
Okay, let's go see what we can find. They just opened up the show floor and it's pure chaos in here right now. There's so many photo ops. Like there's a photo op here with the light cycle from the new Tron movie. I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. This is what Kitra looks like right now. What the heck is Baby 3? At first I thought it was a Labubu, but apparently it's like a whole other thing. They had a photo op that Kitra took a photo with.
Yeah, maybe it's like the new Labubu.
It's the new Labubu?
Yeah.
I like this guy's crazy eyes.
They're pretty cute. We're over here at Chronicle Books where they have a bunch of books and like board games, and I found these really cute Star Wars games. What I love about this is the game is actually inside the little plush. It's like a card game, so you get to have a little plushie and a game at the same time. I just think that's really smart. One of my goals this convention is I want to buy a bunch of fun new t-shirts because I feel like that's actually functional, and we found this booth behind us that has a bunch of really fun designs. I love this Mountain Dewback one, and there's a Scarif one, but the one that I decided to get is called Itchy Mouse, and it looks like Mickey Mouse, but it's itchy and scratchy from The Simpsons.
Yeah, the cool thing is you can wear this to both Universal or Disney.
No. So people won't get mad at me if I wear like a Universal shirt to Disney or a Disney shirt to Universal. You can't get mad at me now. I can wear this at either. All right, it's only been like 5 minutes and I already found another t-shirt that I wanted. We're over here at the Out of Print booth, and they have a bunch of like book-inspired shirts. I love all of them. I actually love the Princess Bride one, but it's in white and I wanted a black shirt, so I ended up getting the E.T. Reads at Home shirt, which I just kind of love.
I think this was like an old like promo that they used to run, kind of like the drink milk and stuff like that.
Yeah, but all the designs here are so good.
Oh, that is a fun idea. Yeah, Val Hochberg's booth, and she has a bunch of cute keychains, some Star Wars stuff, some Ark stuff, but I kind of love the prints. She has Figment with the Figment popcorn bucket.
Yeah, and then you have Wicket and a bunch of Porgs. So cute. I love her art style. And I really love the stickers. Like, look at that Lothcat sticker. So cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it all.
The Desert Friend sticker pack. That's adorable. So right now we're at Sherry Lou's studio, and it seems like sticker packs are like the hot new thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a smart idea. When I was a kid, I loved to collect stickers. There's one for like each of the Disney parks. I just feel like that's so clever.
So a lot of people come to Comic-Con, they're here for like the exclusives or like the big booths or the activations. I feel like we're here for Artist Alley. We like to see the artists and showcase the artists.
I know, are we doing Comic-Con wrong? I feel like FOMO that we're not getting all the exclusives and stuff, but I just like walking around at a leisurely pace and like looking at all the stuff.
Yeah. We found the booth for Han Cholo. They're a geeky jewelry company, and they have a bunch of licensed properties. Like they have Universal Monsters where they have like the Bride, they have Frank, they have the Creature. It's all these like chunky rings.
Yeah, they almost look like Super Bowl rings or something.
Yeah, they also have Back to the Future. You can wear a DeLorean on your finger, you can wear the out of time license plate. They have necklaces as well, so if you want the hoverboard, you can wear that as well. They even have a dinosaur from Jurassic Park. I can't imagine wearing Chucky on my finger. Every year I used to come to Comic-Con, the booth that I would run to was the Sideshow and Hot Toys booth, because then all the like collectible figures and statues. Unfortunately, those two do not show up at Comic-Con anymore. A lot of the studios aren't coming. Comic-Con's kind of like in a transition right now. I think it's kind of going back to the way it used to be before it was like huge spectacle and Hollywood took over Comic-Con, but they do still have Iron Studios. And Iron Studios has brought some cool statues to look at. This year, I think the big hot things are Superman and Fantastic Four, but I think the one that Kitcher's most interested in is they have these cute little Chubby figures.
I know. We haven't even seen the movie yet, but I want to collect all of these.
And they have a huge Galactus. I'm not sure how much money this is. Must be multiple thousands of dollars. But it's so funny to see like the little characters on them. They're like miniature in comparison to the huge
Spoiler
figures.
alert.
What do you mean spoiler?
For what's going to happen in the movie.
Oh, well, obviously. And they do have some statues for the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. And as much as I didn't love that movie, the statues are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I love that. I think I actually found something that I want. Look at this. There's a scene from Gremlins 2. This is amazing. I love this so much. All my favorite characters. They're all just like hanging out, eating popcorn.
Holy crap. What is going on here? That might be the biggest cosplay costume I've ever seen. That is insane.
Coming through.
That was insane. I don't know what Disney Parks is doing with their EXO program, but it looks like the fans are like beating them with the cosplay. Like that thing was gigantic and it looks so good. Whoever made that Galactus cosplay, thumbs up to you. You have won the con. Sir, I'm not sure if you know this, but you have a gremlin on your back.
You know, I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
So at every single convention, there's this company called Stylin' Boxes, where they sell mystery boxes. And I'm always so tempted to get one. And we were walking by, and I saw that they had an Animal Crossing box. And I feel like I've never seen that before.
They're usually like $50, $60, $70, and they promise $200 worth of stuff
I know,
inside.
$200 worth of stuff.
But I feel like it's gonna be stuff that you don't want.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's like, what if it's like a t-shirt that doesn't fit me? Or like, I'm so intrigued. I kind of want to get one. Maybe I'll do it like on the final day or something, I don't know.
They might sell out by the final
I know,
day.
you're right. I ended up getting one because I was just so curious, and I'm doing it for science. Because I'm sure a lot of you walk by that and you think to yourself, ooh, should I get one? And I'm here to tell you, at least the one that I got, I don't think it's worth $70. They should probably charge like $30 for this, and that would be like even a little bit too much. Everything in here just feels kind of cheap. I do like the blanket, even though I feel like it's like a blanket for ants, but I'll use that for the dogs or something. And I do like the beanie, and the bag is kind of cute, but it's just not good quality. And like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought there'd be like little figurines of like the characters, or like a mug, or like something.
See, that's the thing about mystery boxes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Kitcher often loses, but
I'm just annoyed that I have to like wear this backpack for the rest of the day.
oh my god, I'll not be dehydrated ever again with this droid. Because I just got Gatorade. How cool is that? And of course, one of my favorite artists, Scott C, has a booth here. And I love his art style. I think we have more Scott C prints than we do of any other artist. We have a whole wall at home.
No, we've gotten to the point where we order them and then we just don't even have room to put them on our wall. But I love that like you could buy Croc Charms now. Like he sells Croc Charms. That's so cool. And then I couldn't help myself. He has a bunch of pins too. And I got a little gizmo one. And it was only like $12, which I feel like is a great deal.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I needed something to like put on my lanyard. My lanyard felt a little naked.
And if you like his style, his website, every month he does like a limited series of the great showdowns, and I always pick up at least a few of them.
I know. I hope he does one for K-pop Demon Hunters.
You should have told him.
I know I was going to, but I didn't know if he like took suggestions or like requests. But I'm sure that's on his list, right? It's got to be.
Probably. So Marvel isn't presenting here at Comic-Con this year, but they do have a booth for Fantastic Four. You can see some of the costumes from the movie. And there's also a ton of cosplayers.
I know, all the Fantastic Four cosplayers are just like standing in front of this, like getting their photos taken.
Yeah, and you can get reservations to meet Herbie, who I think is the real star of the movie. It's the one I'm there to go
Yeah,
see.
that's the only character I care about. So we're gonna go meet him right now. Is it a him or a her? Or an it?
It's a robot.
It's a robot. I love this whole like photo op setup. It's awesome. And he actually moves. For some reason I thought it was just gonna be like a cardboard cutout, but it's actually an animatronic. I know, well, yes, but you know, so cute. He's like,
Herbie, you are my favorite of the Fantastic Four.
icon. I feel like him and DJ Rex would be best friends.
So it now occurs to me why there were so many Fantastic Four cosplayers here. It's because they were having a meetup, a gigantic meetup, where all the like various members of the Fantastic Four got grouped together against Galactus and Silver Surfer, and they took photos. There was like so many people, and there was like so many people taking photos. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of watching it from behind, and I kept getting like trampled by crowds of people who would just like see Galactus and be like, "Oh my god," and just like push past me to get a photo.
The funny part is he had a gigantic beach ball of the Earth, and you'd pretend to like eat the Earth every once in a while, and everybody would like boo. Heroes and Villains always has some of the coolest apparel. We get a lot of their Star Wars gear. They now have a Fantastic Four line, and they have like a Reed Richards backpack that's like very utilitarian, looks like very like you're going to space. But what I like is this jacket. It's like a bomber jacket. It has the four on the chest. On the side, it has a patch. But my favorite part is the zipper. It says pull to eject. And they also have a hoodie for the thing. It's very like comfortable, and it like has his like pattern, like the pattern of his like skin on it.
We decided to take a little break and just sit down, and I looked up and the Ninja Turtles are here.
The best.
Oh my gosh, the things you see here.
If you know anything about me, you know that I love prop replicas, and Factory Entertainment is producing a lot of cool stuff recently, like the Mummy Book of the Dead, which is really cool. But I think what's most exciting to me is the Back to the Future line that they're doing, which includes the time circuits, which I don't think has ever been replicated by a company before. Like I have Flux Capacitor, and it's not as good as this one. This one looks more screen accurate, but I totally want the time circuits. Time circuits are so cool. I hope you'll be able to like customize it with like whatever day you want, like your birthday. That'd be cool. It doesn't say how much it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be expensive. They also don't say how much that Book of the Dead replica is gonna be. If it's too much money, you can get a small one. It comes with Brendan Fraser, and they also have like some Jaws figures. These are like Hot Toys quality. This is like really impressive. Wow, look at this. They even have tiny scaled replicas of a bunch of the Back to the Future stuff. Makes it a little bit more affordable. And look at this. They even have the Jaws sign and the shark. You can see the insides of Bruce the shark.
I think my favorite thing is E.T.'s spaceship. I don't know why don't we own E.T.'s spaceship already? We have like the Millennium Falcon, we have all these other ships.
I've never seen it sold before.
I know, this is awesome.
They also have a replica of the original Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. This is in like the FE Masterworks section. I'm guessing that means that like there's no price tag because you asked for a price tag and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the ET ship and there's no price tag. I was like, oh, this is probably expensive.
That's probably like made to order or something.
We'd like to thank Bombas for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you know, we love Bombas socks. We wear them literally every single day.
Their honeycomb arch support was a game changer for me. And lately, I've been trying to be more active, so I've recently gotten some of the Bombas performance socks. Whether I'm out on a walk with the dogs or I'm running on the treadmill, these have become my go-to. They're super breathable, moisture wicking, no slipping, no annoying seams. They're just like this lightweight, supportive feel that keeps my feet cool and comfortable. And they don't just feel good, they look good too. They're made with natural feeling yarns and the cushioning is just right. And here's the part I really love. For every pair you buy, Bombas donates one to someone experiencing homelessness. They've already donated over 150 million essential clothing items so far. That's crazy. Feel good, do good with Bombas. Head to bombas.com/ordinary. Use our code ORDINARY. You'll get 20% off your first purchase. Thanks to Bombas. And now back to our adventure. So this is cool. Over at the Lego booth, they have a recreation of the San Diego Convention Center at Comic-Con, and it contains over 200,000 Lego bricks. It took over 1,500 hours to design and build, and it's populated by over 8,000 Lego minifigs. So here's the thing, it's not just the front of the convention center, but you can actually go to the other side and you'll see the entire inside of the San Diego Convention Center during Comic-Con. So you see Hall H, you see the Marvel panel going on. That I think it's the Marvel panel that happened last year, where Robert Downey Jr. was announced as Dr. Doom. And you can see the individual booths. You can see the Star Wars booth. You can actually see the Lego booth that we're standing in right now. And you can actually see, oh, is that us in the middle of the booth? I think that's us.
That's definitely us.
I'm not sure if this is coming off well on video, but here in person, this is just so massive and amazing. And I hope every year they keep adding on to this and making it better. I don't even know how you can improve it, to be honest with you. But this is incredible. And look at this. This is the Lego booth right here that we're in. And you see those posters right there? If you look down into the display, you can see the posters right there. And if you look in the middle of the Lego booth, you can actually see another scaled replica model of Comic-Con. And inside that model, you can actually see another model. So it's like Inception.
We've seriously been standing here for 45 minutes just staring at this. There's so much to see. It's so detailed. I can't even imagine how long this took to create. Probably they started last Comic-Con.
And speaking of the Star Wars booth, it's right next door to the Lego booth, and they're celebrating 20 years of Lucasfilm animation. They have a new logo for that, and they're passing out these posters. It has all the characters from all the different animated series. And basically the booth this year, usually it celebrates the new upcoming movie or TV show, but it seems like they're having a lot of maquettes from the past shows in Lucasfilm animation. So Star Wars Rebels, Clone Wars, Resistance, all that. And it's cool to look at, but I kind of miss there being a cool upcoming Star Wars thing to be excited about.
You know what I was really hoping that they were going to have at this booth?
What?
I was hoping they were going to have a Neil statue that I could take a photo next to.
Okay, so I was wrong. There is some live action stuff. They have Cad Bane's prosthetic, and you can see how the actor had to wear all the different layers.
Imagine having to do that every day on set. It looks so freaky though.
Those teeth.
Ew. Yeah, the teeth, the eyes, everything about him, he's creepy. So the actor who plays Neil is actually doing autographs right over here.
Okay, we're over at the Hallmark booth, and they have this awesome diorama ornament for the holo chest on the Millennium Falcon. Press the button. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a hologram. How cool is that? They started doing animatronics, now they're doing holograms. So with that, our first day at Comic-Con is in the books. We have a few more days here, so don't worry, there's more content coming. But tonight, we're going to what they call an Offsite. That's when a movie studio creates an interactive experience in and around Comic-Con. And our friend Dan Trachtenberg has directed a new movie called Predator Badlands. It's one of the big movies of this year's Comic-Con. You might know him. He did 10 Cloverfield Lane, he did Prey, he did Predator Killer of Killers. And his new Predator movie is coming out soon. So they have this interactive experience over at the Hard Rock. So we're headed there right now.
This is cool.
Oh, this is the Predator ship from the movie.
Why is this so scary? Wow.
There's a lot of Easter eggs there. That is the alien head from Independence Day, I think. And I think that might be Kong. And that, I don't know, dinosaur?
The T-Rex from Jurassic Park, maybe?
Disney doesn't own Jurassic Park.
Oh, you're right. Land Before Time?
This is really cool. This is like a theme park ride. It's like totally immersive. We're kind of navigating through a Wayland Corp laboratory. I think this is where they make the androids, or they're like rehabilitating the androids.
It's creepy in here, whatever it is. This feels like a Halloween Horror Nights house, doesn't it?
It almost feels better in production design. I'm like surprised.
Yeah.
I wish like Disney one of these years, like Oogie Boogie Bash, would maybe like do something.
I know. This is just, it's so immersive. It's really cool.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you.
I need a hand. It waits for the needles to paralyze you, then eat you while you can't move. Doubt you might hunt alone, but...
Did she just say the needles from these plants will paralyze you?
Yeah, I told you not to touch them.
Oh no.
So this is your first hunt, and you've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe to go after a creature that can't be killed.
So the bartender here is awesome. We asked him to make a predator-inspired drink, and I think he put Midori in there and some grenadine, but it looked like the blood dripping down and the green, like, ooze. And it's actually really good.
5 out of 5 Predator. 5 out of 5 Predator. It's day 2 here at Comic-Con. We're back on the show floor in the Star Wars Pavilion. We're at the Roosevelt's booth. They have a bunch of new cool shirts. They have like button-up shirts. We're in the Star Wars Pavilion, so it's all Star Wars shirts, and they have a Star Wars series right now. I think my favorite is like 80s, 90s style Star Wars ships. It just like has that like retro neon vibes. But they also have a series with Chopper and a Lothcat, and I love the Lothcat's like sleeping on his head. Kitcher loves the one with Luke Skywalker training Grogu. And there's also one with like all the original Star Wars characters that's almost like action figures. What I usually get is I get their hoodies, their performance hoodies. You usually see me like with my Groot or Haunted Mansion. I love those. But the cool thing at Comic-Con is every day they have like exclusive ones. Like there was like one with Neil from Skeleton Crew. I think that was why he was here signing the other day.
Yeah, probably.
He was signing people's shirts.
Dang it, we should have got one.
I know.
Right next to Roosevelt's is the Dr. Squatch booth, which has amazing themed soaps. And they actually all smell really good. They're all themed on the different Star Wars characters. My favorite is this Comic-Con exclusive Sinister Scrub. Does that mean I'm part of the dark side?
It does.
You think I would like the Baby Yoda one? No, I like this one.
I like the Baby Yoda one the best. Of course, we love Geeky Tikis. They always do some cool themed Star Wars Tiki mugs, but they're getting into like the Mai Tai glasses.
I know.
And they even have coasters. Instead of coasters, I like the one with the Ewok Village. But look at the Sarlacc pit. Like that's like one of those shareable drinks.
Yeah, you could share it or you could just drink it all yourself. Your choice.
And then I think they have like these more like almost like a tiki mug that looks like a coconut. I think this is designed by one of our favorite artists, Eric Tan. It looks cool.
My favorite, obviously, is the 3 Ewoks. One of my favorite jewelry companies is called Girls Crew. They have the most beautiful, dainty, sparkly jewelry, and I couldn't resist. I had to buy a few pairs of earrings. I had got the Jar Jar earrings, I got the Wicket earrings, of course, and then I got some dueling lightsabers. They're all just so pretty. I really love them all. If I could get one of each, I would. Over at the Her Universe booth, they're celebrating Star Wars Rebels with a new collection. And I love this button-up that has all the creatures on there. You got the Lothcat, you got the Purgle, and they also have this graphic tee that has all the characters on there. But what I love about this is it's not just like printed on there, it's actually like strips of fabric on top of it, and then it says Rebels on the back. And then they also have a tote bag too, as well.
Yeah, I think my favorite is this tote bag. It looks kind of like the Ralph McQuarrie style. Okay, so we started to find some of the bigger booths. We're in the Mattel booth. One of my favorite things is they create dioramas featuring the toys, like this one for Jurassic World Rebirth that recreates some of the moments from that film. And Kitcher's favorite character.
Dolores. And you know what? Justice for the D-Rex. I feel like he was very misunderstood and he deserved better. And he's not like a scary evil guy, okay? He's just lonely.
We're here at ECC Elite Creature Collectibles, and they have a one-for-one replica of the T-Rex eye from Jurassic Park.
That's crazy.
I didn't realize it was that big. Look at my eye compared to his eye.
You know what? He'd look a lot cooler if he had glasses like you. They also have a T-Rex head, which is apparently half the size of a regular T-Rex head, and you could buy this for $5,000. I feel like $5,000 really isn't that bad for like half the size of a T-Rex head.
I just wonder, like, how many people can afford that? How many people are spending $5,000 on a T-Rex head? One of the worst parts of the Jurassic Park series was when they could talk to the Velociraptors. Well, you can now buy that whistle thing. Who wants that? No one wants that. One of the things I love doing at Comic-Con is looking at collectible statues that are too expensive. And this one is incredible. It's a replica of the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, animatronic. And you can see some wires out the back there. Apparently, if you pull them, it like does stuff. I'm not allowed to touch it. But I'm a fan of movies, but I'm probably even a bigger fan of animatronics. I would love to own this, but it's like $2,000. Can I reason 2,000? No, I can't reason 2,000.
My favorite one is the ET statue. We actually have a life-size ET statue in our home. We're just like huge ET fans apparently, but this one looks really good. What the heck are those? They almost look like Labubu's, but they're like kind of even creepier.
Their faces are so detailed. They look like lifelike.
But they're like keychains. Should I get one?
Oh, it's a blind box.
Yeah. Oh my god, I kind of want one. Oh, they're coming soon. Dang it. So they're probably trying to compete with Labubu, is my guess. Dang, I was about to go buy one if they had one. A lot of the stuff at Comic-Con is like stuff that's on pre-order. It's like, let me show you what's coming soon, which is like so sad because I want it right now.
At the Weta Workshop booth is one of the coolest things I've seen today. So, you know, Weta Workshop is the company that makes the visual effects for the Lord of the Rings films, the Hobbit films, Avatar, so many things. Well, one of the co-founders, Sir Richard Taylor, is out there. He's the creative director, and he's like building a sculpture, a bust from scratch. We saw him like put together the tin foil that's inside the head, and then like in the period of 25 minutes, he's constructed a almost fully formed face.
That's insane. Can you imagine being that talented? Like, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this is a legend, and the fact that you can just like walk up and see him do this, he's won, I want to say like 5 or 6 Academy Awards. It's just like amazing. He told me that it usually takes him like 3 days to build a bust like this, and he's doing it like in less than an hour here on the show floor.
Wow, that is talent.
Yeah, because not only is he doing that in a marathon session, but like people were coming up to him and he was like FaceTiming with people and just chatting with people while he's doing this like intense sculpting effort. I don't know, I'm just amazed. We found the booth for Garner Holt Productions. They do animatronics for a lot of theme park rides that you've been on. And they also did the animatronic for Brian, the parrot, on the Royal Caribbean ships.
Yeah, it's so cool to see him up close. But I think the most awesome thing that they're doing is they actually have a Kickstarter right now where you could get your own animatronic bird and you could build it however you want. You choose the colors and it's totally customizable. You can put your own voice to it, has a little controller, it moves. Yeah. And it's like only $399, which I feel like is a really good deal.
I've always wanted to own an animatronic. And
Right?
You can make it voice activated, like you can like motion activated. It'll start like talking as I can make the voice.
Yeah, we can make our own voice, which I feel like don't tell me that because I'm gonna make the most annoying voice ever. Hello. They're making it so accessible for everyone. Like if you've ever wanted an animatronic, you could get one. What a cutie! I love that.
You need one in your life.
I know. Yeah, what a great deal. We could each get each other one, and then like program the voices. No?
Sure.
And then they could be like talking to each other. That would be so fun.
I wonder if you could make it so they interact with each other.
We'll have to look into this.
So we're over at Inesco Studios and we found this Department 56 debut. It is the Gryffindor Common Room. It's a miniature. It's all like lit up and everything. That is crazy. We learned next in the series of a room with a view is going to be Joyce's living room from Stranger Things.
Yeah. And then the next Harry Potter one she said was going to be Slytherin, which like, why not Hufflepuff? But I think eventually they're going to make them all.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is they have all these little miniatures for horror classics, like The Exorcist, It, even Beetlejuice and Coraline. You could build your own little miniature city, all full of spooky stuff.
Yeah, this is cool. I love that they're expanding the Halloween houses into like houses from movies.
Yeah, houses that you recognize.
I don't understand. Is this someone's movie review as a kid blown up?
It's called art. Look it up. It's only $9,000. I don't think this is somebody's real review. I think this is a piece of art.
Hey,
A piece of fine art, actually. We are at the Choice Fine Art Gallery. Thank you.
I love the X-Wings plus Yoda plus lightsaber plus R2-D2 equals best movie ever.
You know how many animatronic birds you could buy for $9,000?
A lot.
Do I need another Labubu? I don't, right? I don't. Or do I? Oh no.
I'm gonna get you one. You choose which one you want.
What am I doing? I told myself I was only gonna get one. Now I'm gonna have two.
Well, you didn't buy it. I'm buying it for you.
Okay, so it was a gift, so I guess technically. I can't refuse a gift. Okay, so we decided to get one of the big energies. And there's 6 different ones that you could get. You could get love, hope, serenity, luck, happiness, or loyalty. Ooh, which one is this? I don't remember, but it's so pretty.
Oh my god, that's the coolest one.
Whoa! Look at its eyes and its ears, and even the little clip is like yellow. Oh my god, he's so cute.
I think you got the best one.
You know what? I think I did too. How cute.
Found another booth. They're selling them for $5 cheaper than what we paid for. What the heck? I feel like 5-6 years ago, you saw Funko take over the conventions. Like every booth was like Funko Pops. And now, looking through these aisles, I feel like Labubu is becoming the new Funko Pop. I came across a booth for Kevin Tong. He's one of my favorite artists. He has this like bright, vivid style that's like so unique. We have so much of his art around our house. He has some like older prints here, like Star Wars from Mondo. And I think he debuted his new Sonic 3 poster here. If you want to see more of his work, check out his website. Highly recommend. He's a great guy. We just came across the art of Glow Macala. This is brilliant. It's like movie characters, but reimagined as Muppets.
I feel like it's so creative. And she had so many like interesting characters that I feel like you don't see that often.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite artists is Jeff Granito. He does like this very tiki style. He does a lot of Disney stuff, so you've definitely seen him stuff before. He has a new Donkey Kong t-shirt. I'm obsessed with Donkey Kong. Also has Mario and Luigi on there, but in the center, it's old school Donkey Kong. I had to get that. Then I also got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
I love the style. It's for like a dive bar. And then Kitra got.
Yeah. I love the colors of this one. I'm surprised you didn't get this one. So the problem with Jeff Granito's art is like I literally love everything. We were walking away and then I saw this Orange Bird wallet and it was only $30, which I feel is a great deal.
There's just so many booths selling the Labubus.
You get air freshener. It actually smells pretty good. They all smell different. Do I need to collect them all? Just kidding. It's called art. Look it up.
They even have the little green guys. These are popular in Japan. This one has like a cat on his head.
Yeah, I love them. I love this guy specifically. He's so cute.
Apparently these are China exclusive. They don't have them in the States.
What the heck is this? What is this? Do I need to get one? Oh my god, I love all of these. I used to like be kind of a Pop Mart hater, and now I love like every single thing in the store. What is that? What is
Why is she crying?
I don't know.
Wild but cutie.
True.
Honey, they have like outfits and stuff if you need to like give your guy clothes. One of the art galleries I love to buy prints from is called Spoke Art, and they're here at this con with some exclusive prints, including a piece from Scott C, who we showed you earlier. This piece is of all of Miyazaki's movies from Studio Ghibli, and it's beautiful. I like how it's like custom cut around the corners and edges, and Scott's work is just so beautiful. They also have a Tyler Stout Jaws, which sold out pretty fast. The Scream poster, and even a piece from Dave Prola, another one of my favorite artists. I don't know, so much good stuff here.
So there were a few different things that I was on the lookout for here at Comic-Con. I was really hoping to find some K-pop Demon Hunters art, also some Severance stuff or Stranger Things, also Labubus, which I did find. But I'm surprised that I haven't seen like any K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. And I know that that only became super successful and popular like very recently, but sometimes like at these big conventions, like the artists will like make something if it's super popular to have in time for the convention. And I'm like honestly shocked that I haven't seen anything yet. So, I mean, we haven't even made it to Artist Alley yet, so fingers crossed I can find something. I want to get like a piece of art with all the characters, but especially Derpy, like the tiger or cat or whatever that was supposed to be. Love him. So we finally made it to the Loungefly booth, and there's a few things that I want to point out that I think are amazing. First of all, there's a Hey Hey bag in the shape of Hey Hey. Incredible.
It seems a little impractical, but...
It seems impractical, but listen, it's for fashion. Secondly, they have like a plastic Stitch head. I have a Mickey head. This one's like a little bit smaller, but I just love that they did that. Also, I love these Clueless bags. I love that if you get Dion's bag, it has a little cell phone like attachment to the zipper. That's amazing.
Yeah, those outfits are iconic.
But it's like, it's so niche. It's like, if you know, you know, and it's just, it's so good.
Everybody knows.
You could always count on Loungefly to have just like incredible stuff.
I also like this really tiny bag for How to Train Your Dragon. It's kind of like Toothless, but then it has my colors to it.
A few minutes later, I found something from K-pop Demon Hunters. I love this little guy. His name is actually Derpy, which I think is so fun. He reminds me of our dog Gizmo. I know I say everything reminds me of our dog Gizmo, but this like really reminds me of our dog Gizmo.
I've just been looking for a piece of Severance art, and we finally found something from Gabby Ramirez, who also has like a sticker pack that features like all the trinkets we've been talking about, including those like little green guys.
Another thing I've been on the lookout for is Animal Crossing. As you know, I bought that box yesterday. But this was $10, and it's a cute little Animal Crossing pin. I'm gonna add it to my lanyard.
As you know, one of our favorite parts of any convention is Artist Alley. It's where we discover new artists. We have so much pop culture art on our walls, and we love through these videos being able to show you guys some artists so you can check out their websites, go to their Etsy's, and like maybe get some stickers or prints for your home. We're now finding so many art pieces featuring Derpy. Like, which one are you gonna get?
I don't know, there's too many choices. First I didn't have any choices, now I'm overwhelmed with indecision.
I love this. There's an artist here, Figment Fable. She's doing watercolor paintings. They're like super small, but they're super affordable. You can buy them in the frame, and they're very cute. I actually bought a print. I didn't buy an original because the original sold on preview night of Galaxy's Edge. And I just love how it has like a mat around it, and she like did like little doodles around the print. One of our favorite artists at San Diego Comic-Con is Patrick. His style, it's just like so cute.
I know, we have so many pieces of his art. And every convention that we see him at, he obviously has new stuff. And then I end up buying it, and he has both things that I want. He has Severance, and he has K-pop Demon Hunters.
He's always up on the trends. He has this like new Jeep series where he like puts all the characters on Jeeps. I love his Andor piece.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then he has a piece on, like, it's kind of like Comic-Con. The thing about that piece, it's like so incredibly detailed. You like look in any corner, and there's just like, it's hilarious. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I'm the best sticker ever. Juicy buns.
Okay, I finally found a t-shirt that I want. Over at the Yesterday's booth, they have a San Diego t-shirt that's just basically a picture of the convention center, which is funny because to me, that's what San Diego is. I know San Diego is much more than that, but I used to come here for many years, and to me, this is San Diego.
So at the Yesterday's booth, they have a bunch of pins for sale, and this line was super long. I think this is a very popular booth. They had a bunch of Severance ones. I decided to just get one that said Lumen, but they also had one of like the goat, and they had one that said Devour Feculence. I was gonna get that, but I feel like that's too niche. Peter didn't even understand, so I just got the Lumen one, which I kind of love. So I think this convention has officially turned me into a pin collector. I'm really proud of my pins. I only got 3, but I feel like they're all really good.
Yeah, but eventually your whole wing, you're just going to be covered
I know.
with pins.
I don't think I could be a Disney Parks pin collector because there's just too many. They're always releasing them. But I feel like coming to a convention and getting like these special ones that are a little bit more rare, like that'll be fun. I don't know. I love them. I just keep looking down at them and I'm like, oh yeah, look at see my pins?
Oh my god, look at the Star Wars diorama. It's so good. I think my favorite part is George Lucas directing the scene here from the prequels. And I think Kitra's favorite part is Brothers for Sale right over here.
Hey, you with the Charizard? Are you living Joe dreams? I just wanna know, are you living Joe dreams?
So tonight we're going to an Offsite event held by our friends. It's called Mosh Eisley. And it's basically like if Star Wars and punk rock had a baby.
And emo.
And emo.
Everybody is encouraged to dress up in cosplay, bring their lightsabers, and they just play like punk emo music all night, and it's a good time. We've never gotten to go to one, so I'm actually really excited because they've been doing this for a few years now, and we're finally here.
Yeah. It is the final day here at Comic-Con, and today I'm on a panel. I'm on a Galaxy's Edge panel. It's like a fan panel. And I gotta be honest with you, when our friends, Heroes of the Halcyon, asked us to be on the panel, and they were like, it's on Sunday, I was like so relieved because Sunday's usually the least busy day here at Comic-Con. All the big panels at Hall H happen on Friday, Saturday, and then a week ago, they announced that for the first time ever, George Lucas would be here at Comic-Con in Hall H.
And his panel is the same time as Peter's panel. So I'm gonna go to that panel. No, just kidding. But that's crazy. The first time ever in the history, that's kind of a big deal. It's a shame that we're gonna miss it, but I am so excited for your panel. It's going to be a lot of fun. I decided not to do it because I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But I'm there for moral support, and I'm the official videographer. I got a badge and everything.
We're also doing a meet and greet where we're doing like autographs or something. So we're printing these up so we have something to sign. But I think most people are just gonna like want photos with us. But our friends got this made for us, and it looks cute.
Yeah, that was so nice of them. Yeah. Because when we found out that we were going to be doing like an autograph signing, I was like, oh no, I hope like we have something to sign and people don't feel like they need to bring something. But I'm sure people still will bring stuff if they really do want a signature, but that's so cute.
We don't know how many of these to get. Like, we're only signing for like an hour, so I'm gonna get like 60.
Yeah, we got 60, so like one for each minute of the hour.
So for the autograph signing, of course, we brought our own Sharpies, but we were just walking the show floor and we came across this art studio here where they sell markers, special colored markers for art. And I found myself neon green and Kitcha hot pink, and we tested it out. And I think that's better than like a black Sharpie. Right?
Iconic. That's iconic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Galaxy's art print from Travis Hansen from Beanleaf Press. Our sole request to Travis was put in as many Galaxy's Edge characters as you can in Oga's Cantina, either very happy to see each other, or if you look really closely, maybe not so happy to see each other.
There's a sizable line of people here, so apparently some people didn't get into George Lucas.
I am Peter Soretta, one half of Ordinary Adventures. We started a YouTube channel in 2019, right when Galaxy's Edge first opened. It was one of our first videos, and it's kind of become our home away from home. And even though we've been traveling the world, we always come back to Batu, and it always feels like we want to live there. Is what I'm saying.
The BDX droids.
Woo!
And again, Imagineering just went above and beyond. I mean, are those the cutest droids in Star Wars? Maybe.
I always have been calling this Cat Sokka, and our friend Dan Allen, who listens to all the audiobooks and stuff, he's like, you're saying it wrong. It's Cat.
Nope.
Cat Sokka?
Nope.
Is it
Cat
Leviosa?
Sokka.
Kat Saka.
Cat Sokka.
It's Kat Saka's kettle,
Kat
not Kat Saka's.
Kat Saka's kettle.
Kat Saka's kettle.
Let's take a moment to say as a special thank you to everyone that came to this panel. We know that there's a lot of things to choose from to see at Comic-Con.
Lucas.
George Lucas, you saw us, thank you so much. Everyone gets a 11 by 17 Galaxy's Edge print that's been commissioned exclusively for
Gorgeous.
Nothing to worry about at all. I don't know why we were like freaking out that no one was going to show up. The room was full.
packed, overflow.
Yeah.
And the panel went so well.
Yeah.
People love Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. True.
These guys planned. They're the masterminds. They planned everything.
Everyone in the comments say thank you to Heroes of the Halcyon. You guys are amazing, so professional, flawless. You are an amazing host, and without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. And you guys did so good. I'm so proud of you.
I was so nervous, and I feel like it went like, if I had expected, like, I think it's like a 5 out of 5 Peters. Like,
I agree wholeheartedly. Maybe even 6. Does that happen?
Yeah, we could do 6.
Ordinary Adventure Star.
Yes.
Well, there's always something new on Batu.
and now we're headed to the sales pavilion for our first ever autograph signing.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like ruining people's stuff by signing it, but hey, if you want it, I'll give it to you.
How crazy is that?
This is crazy. We're actually on the autograph schedule. I've never been in this pavilion before. It is so bright in here. Yeah. It's like bright and airy, and this is just crazy to me that we even have a slot on here. Like, I can't fathom it. If anyone shows up to this, I am forever grateful.
So we ended up starting our autograph session like 45 minutes early, and they had to extend it in half an hour because there were still people in line.
I know. That was insane. We honest to God, I thought nobody was going to show up.
Same.
Or maybe like a few people.
Yeah.
But we even had somebody dressed up as Peter in cosplay, which was iconic. You guys were all so nice. I'm surprised I didn't cry. I was on the verge of tears like the entire time, just because like we've never done anything like this before, and like it's just so surreal and like cool that we're here and you guys took the time out of your day to come say hi to us. Like, it really means a lot.
Yeah, it's just crazy. We're sitting here at a table, and the person that voices Jiminy Cricket is next to us, and like somehow our line is longer. It's like, what?
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah.
This is crazy. We just met so many wonderful people, and they were all so nice.
I love meeting you guys. Like,
Someone gave you a, do you want to show your Mickey
oh,
Labubu?
yes. I got a Mickey Labubu. And I felt bad. I was like, these are hard to get. I don't want to take it, but you guys are so nice.
Yeah. But
So-
that was just such a wonderful experience. And this is kind of like your first Comic-Con.
Yeah, that was such a cool way to end it.
Yeah.
It's been such a fun few days. Very overwhelming, very overstimulating, but
I think we'll be back next year for sure.
yeah, I think this is officially my favorite convention. Just because it's such a vibe, and it's like, I don't know, it's just so massive, you know?
Yeah.
I had a great time.
It's just everybody is here in San Diego partying. They're all geeks. The con takes over San Diego.
Yeah.
And we didn't even get to show you.
We didn't even do anything. But I had a great time.
Yeah. If you want to see footage from us at other comic conventions, put the videos right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Eric, Kendall, Tiffany, and Bailey, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next adventure.